Title: Fine Art Nude Photography in Color. Module: Advanced Fine Art Photography Techniques. While black and white photography emphasizes form, light, and shadow, color photography introduces another powerful artistic language: emotion through color. Every color carries psychological meaning, influences mood, and shapes the viewer's emotional response. In fine art nude photography, color is not simply decoration. It is part of the visual story. The first principle of color photography is intentionality. Every color included in the frame should have a purpose. Ask yourself why a particular color is present. Does it support the emotion of the image? Does it strengthen the composition? Does it contribute to the overall narrative? When color serves a clear purpose, the photograph becomes more expressive. Color temperature is one of the most important creative tools. Warm colors such as gold, orange, and red often suggest comfort, intimacy, passion, or vitality. They create a welcoming atmosphere and naturally draw the viewer's attention. Cool colors such as blue, green, and violet often communicate calmness, solitude, mystery, or reflection. They encourage a slower, more contemplative viewing experience. Neither warm nor cool colors are better. Each creates a different emotional environment. Harmony is another essential concept. A limited color palette usually creates stronger visual unity than many competing colors. By simplifying the palette, photographers allow the viewer to focus on the relationship between the subject and the surrounding environment rather than becoming distracted by excessive visual information. Natural environments offer beautiful color harmony. Golden fields, green forests, blue coastlines, autumn leaves, or neutral stone landscapes each create distinct emotional settings. Rather than competing with these colors, the human figure should become part of the overall visual balance. Wardrobe, fabric, flowers, and artistic props when used should complement the scene rather than dominate it. Lighting also influences color. Morning and evening sunlight produces warm golden tones that create softness and elegance. Overcast skies generate neutral colors that feel calm and balanced. Artificial lighting can introduce carefully controlled color through gels or color-balanced light sources, allowing photographers to shape the emotional atmosphere with precision. Skin tones deserve special attention. Natural, healthy-looking skin usually creates the most timeless fine art images. Excessive color grading that makes skin appear unnatural can distract from the emotional honesty of the photograph. Subtlety often produces the strongest results. Background color is equally important. Simple, harmonious backgrounds allow the figure to remain the visual center of attention. Bright or highly saturated backgrounds should be used carefully so they support rather than overpower the composition. Color contrast can also strengthen storytelling. Warm subjects against cool backgrounds often create visual separation and emotional tension. Similar color families create unity, peace, and visual harmony. Understanding these relationships allows photographers to guide the viewer's emotional experience. Post-processing should enhance, not replace, artistic vision. Adjust white balance carefully. Maintain consistent color throughout the series. Avoid excessive saturation that distracts from the subject. The goal is not to create unrealistic color, but to reinforce the emotional intention established during the photograph itself. One useful question to ask during editing is, does this color help tell the story? If the answer is no, simplify it. Throughout art history, painters have used color to communicate emotion long before photography existed. Fine art photographers continue this tradition. They use color not merely to record reality, but to interpret it. Ultimately, successful color photography is about emotional harmony. Light shapes the form. Composition organizes the frame. But color gives the image its emotional atmosphere. When these elements work together with purpose and restraint, color becomes more than something the viewer sees. It becomes something the viewer feels. And that emotional connection is what transforms a beautiful photograph into a lasting work of fine art.